What's good, friends of TV? Mr. Flip Flop in the building. How y'all doing this afternoon, Wednesday Night Raw? Welcome. If your first time, I am your host, Mr. Flip Flop. Now, today is a special show. Hit that like button on the way in the door. Today is a special show. We have a few of the artists from the Urban Music Festival, sponsored by Kings, Paradise Life, New Mad Aviation, Get Right Fragrance as well, and a few others. So we have a couple of the artists from the music festival on September 3rd. So that pin link in the beginning of the comments, and I will pin it again at the end of this video, is for the Eventbrite ticket info. If you're buying your ticket from the States, I'll have more info about buying your tickets in Dominican Republic as well. So give me a second, guys. Let me go over some news and notes. I got some guys in the background already. So September 3rd, Kings Urban Music Festival in Puerto Plata, Pueblito Beach. Like I said, September 3rd. That'll be Labor Day weekend. So if you're coming down, it's going to be fun. Let me get into this comment. Z, what up? Jackson G, the Dirty Workers. JM, what up? 40. Felicia Jordan in the building. Appreciate you. You guys hit that like button on the way in the door. It's going to be a nice show tonight. Waiting on Cortez to pull up. We got Eddie Sean, Cyrus Dobry in the building. You guys might know him. Like I said, a few of the artists that are going to be performing at this event. This is not my first show that I've done. It is my first show I've done in a few years. I do the parties and events and stuff. But I've actually broken a few artists in Dominican Republic. To name one, Mozart La Parra. I had him at a show way before he got with Rock Nation and blew up. Classico Mayor, him as well. It's a couple of artists I broke, but it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? So let me bring my first guest in. I'm going to catch up on these comments. Any questions you guys got for these artists or Cortez as well, put it in the comments section. I will get to those questions. Give me 1 second. Let me bring our guys in. Cortez, what's up with you, baby?
What's up, big homie?
All right, so we got Cyrus in the back. I'll bring him on first. Give me a second.
All right.
All right, brother. What up, Cyrus? How you doing, brother?
What's up, brothers? How are you?
Let me start this off right. First, let's pay the bills. Big shout outs to Ray over at Rumba Kings.
Yes, sir.
Sponsoring the Rumba Kings Urban Music Festival. Get right. Bruce, Ray, love y'all. And let me introduce this young brother here, Cyrus Dobry. Y'all might not know who he is, but this dude is making moves. This dude is heavy, man, but y'all don't know. His family is like my family. And I'm honored that he's gonna be on this thing with us. Mr. Cyrus Dobry, platinum selling artist, 10 million subscribers on YouTube.
So Cyrus, introduce yourself, brother.
How are you, brother? That's really humbling, by the way. Appreciate you for that. You know, on the grind, it's a journey. Shout out Greg. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mr. Flip Flop.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to Cortez. Shout out to my uncle BJ Moffitt. Shout out to the family. Shout out to all the artists. Shout out to the fans. I'm grateful to be here. So for having me.
Cortez. So give us a real quick, Cortez. And by the way, I just peeped the making of the Dandole video. I'm checking for that. I'll tell you, I'm on Instagram, baby. I'm watching.
Cyrus, how'd you get your start, man? Let the people know how you started this thing.
Yeah, so Dandole is a project coming up, releasing this Saturday, music video, song coming out, everything. As Cortez said, 10 million subscribers on YouTube, but obviously every journey starts somewhere. You know, started out in the basement, recording videos, and about 2 years ago, well, actually about 7 years ago, started writing music for me and the brothers on the channel. But about 2 years ago, started transition into my true passion, which is music. Also starting from the basement, independent artist now, and just just on the grind and wanting to help others become the best version of themselves and doing what they love and their passion. So yeah, like I said, grateful to be here, and can't wait for the Urban Music Festival. Shout out to everyone setting that up. It's an amazing time. Great people coming together, great weather, and great energy. And that's what music's all about, great energy, bringing people.
Here's the funny thing. Cyrus's uncle, like that is my guy. I actually brought him to DR for his 60th birthday. That's my
Oh,
guy.
nice.
Let's
That's
go.
my guy.
Happy
So he said, I want you to hear my nephew's music. And, people always ask me to hear music for certain reasons because I know certain people. And I said, okay. And I was walking away to go get a beer. And he played Raina. And I was like, oh, shit. Yo, this is dope. Yo, I want him on this festival, man, period. And
Facts. He did tell me that. He told me that right away.
yeah, and he was like, okay, let me talk to him. And we made it happen. Hold on, let me real quick. I gotta introduce the big homie, my brother from another mother.
Paradise Life on.
My
There we go.
birthday brother, the author of songs like Cease and Sickle, Sweet Honey. Yardcore.
Cortez been drinking.
Mr. Elishan, formerly of Forgeberg. Big up yourself, bro. You don't know.
What's up, fellas? What's up,
Big up,
fellas?
big up,
What's
Jelly
up?
Shine, big up.
What's up, Flip Flop? What's up, Cyrus? Cortez, you don't know already. Broadcasting live. Big up to the people. And you don't know, man, it's another year and it's about to be another Cortez Paradise Life collaboration. Y'all know, y'all already seen what happened last year. We shot a video. We turned up in the bar. It was just so much going on last year, yo. I needed a vacation from the vacation. Right?
So, we're going to take it up another notch. Cortez had to step out for a second. We're going to take it up another notch. This is going to be like a real deal, big production. You know what I'm saying? That was a good production. We're going to do it on a higher scale this time. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up,
I was saying, before you guys jumped in, I was saying, Cyrus, I'm known for here in Dominican Republic. I'm known for doing parties and events. But previous to that, I've done shows. I actually have broken a lot of Dominican artists. Not broken them like I made them blow up, but I mean, I've done shows with them before they blew up. Mozart La Parra, Clásico Mayor, Bullion 47. There's a lot of artists I did shows with that, they weren't who they are now previously. You know what I'm saying? So I've done a lot of stuff down here. So this will be the first time I'll be doing it. Let me add Cortez back. So this will be the first time I'll be doing an event. What the hell happened? The first time I'll actually be doing an event like this with artists. Again, my last one was probably 8 years ago, no BS. But I've got enough time and experience here that I know we're going to make it really big, especially with Cortez and what we got going on. Now, question, Cyrus, how long have you been doing music?
So music has always been ingrained in since I started just life. I was a gymnast for a majority of my life.
Okay.
I incorporate a lot of my dance moves in that. Also just doing underground parties in college and stuff like that, DJing and stuff like that. Music's always been a part of my life. But like I said, starting the channel about 7 years ago, writing music for me and my brothers, and then me really just doing that passion solo now. It's just been always in my heart and soul. It's a way where I feel free. I can just, it's my own type of energy. And like I was saying before, energy is such a powerful thing. Music is one of those things that are so influential that can change people's moods for the day. And it can influence others for the better. So that's what I want to do with my music. And and I've been collabing with other artists like Tory Lanez, Slim Jimmy. I have a song coming up with Slim Jimmy as well after the release of Dandole from Ray Sherman. So honestly, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to share my art. And shout out to you, Greg, for also giving other artists the opportunity to show their art to the world and giving them that chance to take it, And I'm just grateful for this Urban Music Festival and Cortez and everyone coming together, putting it together, that I have the opportunity to
Definitely. We appreciate you to be
one with the crowd. That's what it's all about. Be one with everyone, feel each other and just celebrate life,
Definitely. By the way, we appreciate you jumping in. When Cortez came to me, I was listening to some music. I was like, okay, I like that. We're gonna get, we're trying to get our own movement going as far as doing these events and shows. This will be the first of many urban music festivals. So we're gonna get this one off the ground and make sure it pops and make sure everybody has a great time. And like you said, energy. I love that word right there. Energy.
A big shout out to Francois and Pablito.
Pablito Beach, yes, we'll be
Pablito Beach. It's gonna be lit. You don't know what Pablito is yet, Cyrus, but you will.
So Cortez, I'm gonna let you take over. You run the show real quick. I'll be right here in the background.
Yo, Mr. Edley Shine.
Yo,
Well, welcome to the panel. My
Thank you.
brother, I've known this guy for years. So
For
me
sure.
talking to him, it's like we on the back porch drinking some Guinness and eating jerk chicken.
Basically.
So what you been doing lately?
Well, I've just been, since the release of DR Lover in November of last year, just been in the studio collaborating with a lot of artists, touring a little bit. I just finished doing a show with Shaggy and Spice and Movado down in Virginia Beach, a big festival down there. That was actually for 420, so that was an experience.
Nice.
I saw a lot of people that I hadn't seen in years down there, so that was pretty cool. I also been working with a couple producers. JL Mafia, he produced for Bad Bunny. He produced for you name it. He's from Colombia, so we got a Dembo record coming out, and we got another reggaeton joint coming out. Hopefully later on this year. And just just surveying the landscape of music in general, and just trying to see where I could do new things because I've done so much. I've been in the game since 1992, so you do the math as far as making music. I was a signed artist in the group Born Americans, as everybody know. And then after Born Americans disbanded, I've been on my solo track, producing, writing, and just doing various things. So music is always in my mental matrix. It's always a part of my life. Even if I wanted to escape, it's like I'm in the Bloods and the Crips. It's like blood in, blood out. I can't get out of it, no matter how much I say, man.
So it was 1973. You got your DJ degree, right?
1973, yeah. You giving away too much right now. But
for those of you that don't know, you say it in your lyrics. For those that don't know, you should know.
Right.
It was 1973. He got a DJ degree. In Jamaica, the DJ is the artist, and the sound man is the actual DJ.
So they call rappers DJs because back then they got on the microphone and they command the crowd, and they were the actual sonics of the instrumentals that they called, what Americans call DJs, they call them selectors in Jamaica. They select the music, we DJ over the music. So, but now that with hip hop, that kind of got changed, the translation of it. So the DJ is the one cutting up the records.
I think the world wants to see, I think the world needs to see a Cyrus and an Edley track.
That's gonna happen, man. We just gotta find that fire beat, and Cyrus does what he does. Cortez is the one that introduced me to Cyrus, and I like the music that I heard. And I said, I always do my research on people when I'm introduced to new people, see what their movement is, see how serious they are. And I see, Cyrus, that you and your brothers is like a big deal on the internet. I'm not from the internet age, so I wasn't aware how ingrained you guys was on YouTube and all that stuff till I took the deep dive in, pause on the deep dive, but the deep dive on the internet.
Yellow card for the
and I seen you guys had a lot of success with the internet stuff, and I commend you.
Yo, big up to Cyrus, man. 10 million subscribers. Anybody that's on YouTube, 10 million subscribers is not no small feat. I
want to ask you, Cyrus, why, with all the success you've had on the internet, why would you want to come into this cutthroat, devastating music business? I don't know how much experience you've had with the actual business, not the creative side. We know that's the fun part, but the actual business and promoting yourself and getting out there and being an independent artist. It's rough waters, especially in these times.
For sure. Well, before I get started on that, I just want to shout Shine, Edley Shine as well. Cortez introduced me to Edley, and right off the bat, brother, just like family, our communication, and I've heard his tracks, his music, so diverse, but still his own style. I just love that. So definitely looking forward to doing a track with Edley Shine this year, brother. So shout out to you, and God bless you, and more blessings to come for you, brother, because you got that magic, brother. So
thank you.
I love music a lot because it is a journey, like you said. There's ups and downs, but there's been ups and downs with all the things that I've done, from gymnastics to my internet career. I feel like I have built a pretty solid fan base and platform of the audience of the future. Everyone from young ages to now growing up to my age and even older, watching our content now. So I'm grateful for all of that. I want to build on that platform with my music. Like I said, my music is my passion.
Right.
It's a journey, so you keep getting better and better and better and better. And especially now as an independent artist, it's not easy because I'm doing everything myself.
Right.
alongside my amazing team, my best friend and brother, La Vida Rick, Eric, and now working with Cortez and Edley as well, and just meeting more and more people in the industry. It's not easy, but when you meet the right people and you make the right moves and you never give up, I think that it's possible you can make it. And another really important thing is being yourself, finding yourself, not trying to be like others, and finding that special sound. That's like that energy. I know I keep saying energy. I said like 10 times already, but it's so important to let that fire out when you're doing what you love. I have more to learn, and like I said, I'm an independent artist, but I'm ready to fight through and do this because I love it, and to inspire others to be what they want to be, and bring people together. So I know it's not going to be easy, easy thing. It's an uphill battle, but at the end, I believe it's worth it, because when you're doing what you love, you feel free, and I feel free when I do my music. So yeah.
I second that emotion, man. That's powerful to hear that from a youngin in the game, man. That's powerful that you have that understanding already, man. So salute.
I have a question for both of you. Cyrus, you can go first. Cortez, your background's crazy. Who are you listening to right now? Like, who when you riding around, who are you listening to?
So to be honest with you, growing up for inspiration, obviously Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, the legends. Nowadays I'm listening to a lot of music myself. I don't want to let other sounds
influences,
but I am inspired by other artists because they're out there doing their thing. Obviously the mainstream artists that I listen to when it comes on the radio or when I'm streaming it, The Weeknd, Lil Uzi, Bad Bunny. It's a wide variety of artists nowadays. There's so much different music, so many different styles. So it's kind of hard to say, who exactly I'm listening to. But those legends that I mentioned before definitely started my inspiration in music for sure.
Gotcha. Edley Sean, who you listening to?
I mean, for me, I'm like a closet music critic, so I listen to everything that comes out, as well as I'm influenced by, my generation. Of course, Cyrus mentioned Bob Marley. Of course, being in a Jamaican household, I could not escape Bob Marley if I wanted.
Of course not. Yeah.
But alongside that, a lot of dancehall. I still listen to my Bounty Killers, my Sizzlers, my Buju Bantans. I try to keep that 90s aesthetics. I'm a boom bap kid too, so I'm into like Griselda, Pete Rock, Little Brother, those underground groups. Sometimes if I find myself in a funk, I might go back to De La and Tribe and stuff like that, just to get resynced in what made me fall in love with music. Because I love the new music, and I love how brave the kids are with the TikTok stuff and all that stuff. But sometimes I hear some songs and I'm like, they're really getting away with murder with this one. But
yeah,
if it works, it works. You can't fight the new generation and what they're into.
I agree with you.
So Greg was born in hip hop. He's from Southside Jamaica, Queens. So he's not from the Bronx where he was actually born, but he's from close to there. So he's been around since the conception of hip hop. He's been around, and he's heard, New York, they get everything first, and we get it, in DC, we get it second.
Come on,
sometimes we don't even get it. Sometimes
some of the dopest artists are from Queens. Nas, Mobb
They get it after 50. That damn go-go music.
Yeah.
Yo, they get it from the ground. We get it when they're around.
Queens get the money.
The reason I asked that question, guys, because I listen to a lot of R&B.
Okay.
Of course, I live here, so I love the Latin, the R&B type Latin music, Ozuna, a little bit of that bad, but I listen to everything. Though. I'm well rounded when it comes to music.
Right.
But as I was listening to some of you guys' music yesterday, I got in my car today, drove to the flip flop, whatever, and I realized I have one of the most rounded. Now, shout out to my man Kenny for this. One of the most rounded playlists at all, and it goes back to what both of you said. Right. So in my playlist, we can go from Chicago drill to Bob Marley to Ozuna to De La Soul in less than 30 minutes. So
sure.
I keep it on. My boy Kenny gave me this dope ass thumb drive. And I realized that I just listen to everything while I'm driving to work. Right. And I was like, that's crazy how, and I'm good. Whatever song come on, I'm kind of good. If I don't want to hear it, I'll skip it. But I had a Tribe come on, I just bounce back and forth. But a lot of people stick to one. That's why I asked you. A lot of people stick to one genre of music.
Right.
I personally love I used to listen to heavy metal when I was younger. I have a white cousin, so he loved heavy metal.
Yeah, so I can't do the metal. I can do the Journey.
This was a long time.
I can do that, but I can't do the heavy metal or the country. Everything else, I'm with.
There's some dope country music though.
There's some dope, and you know, country music is a big influence on reggae. They got a lot of country music in Jamaica.
And remember, country music actually took a lot of their stuff from rhythm and blues, the original rhythm and blues,
right?
You know, down home rhythm and blues.
Yeah.
But that's why I asked that question, because I was just curious if you guys listen. And I, like you said, Cyrus, I respect that you don't want to be influenced while you're doing your own music. So I definitely, as an artist, I definitely respect that.
Yeah, and I would have to agree with you as well, Greg. Like, I love every genre as well. One of my goals as an artist was to create a song in every genre. You know, I've done hip hop, I've done pop, I've done a little bit of Afrobeat, and now reggaeton. With the Hispanic songs I have, Dandole coming out is actually all Hispanic. Reina was half Spanish, half English, but I want to do all Hispanic. So we'll see.
Yes, I listened to Reina the other day. I like how you did that. I actually like Reina.
I like Reina was dope, man. Reina, like, he would not be sitting here right now if it wasn't for Reina.
Nah, the way I like
Reina is what like got my
attention. I like Reina.
That's love. That's
his uncle. And so and Cyrus, you know, Edley, he knows your uncle too. He knows BJ too.
All right, that's what's up.
Matter of fact, Cyrus, your uncle was just shouting you out in the comment section. I'm sorry. Hold on, you guys.
Big up to uncle.
That's the family.
You guys were talking. My bad.
So I'm gonna tell you a story. The day before I left, the last time I was in the States, I was leaving. The day before, night before I was leaving, Cyrus's uncle has a bar, Ogie's. Big shout out to Ogie's. Ogie's is my second home. Ogie's is Miami for me in the States.
Hey.
That's Faye. That's his aunt. So what's up, Faye? So Ellie came through to come check me, and he flipped the party on its head. Like, he had a couple Grey Goose.
Yep.
And went in. He said, "Yo, give me the mic," and went in, like, just out of love. Like, you know, he gets paid for this. He just went out of love because him and BJ is so cool. He just went out of love. Was like, "Yo, give me the mic."
Yeah, BJ is family, man. He let me shoot a video and Augies and all that, so I can never forget BJ.
Right. The boss is always he's always looking out, man. He's a good dude, man. Sarah, okay. Sarah, I don't know who you are, but Cyrus. Oh,
Cyrus has more people on my chat than I got on my chat.
So let's get to the question.
Hey, it's about all of us. You know, the energy of all of us.
No, it's love. It's love. They shout you out hard.
Happened right now. We're making waves, and I mean, like, every year it sounds like this festival gets better and better and better. So shout out to you guys for killing it, bro. I'm just honored to be a part of it at the end of the day.
Yo, Cyrus, you don't know the beach. Edley knows the beach. Edley knows what it's like on weekends. Greg knows what it's like on weekends. This is like, we're doing something that hasn't been done before, and we gonna turn it out. And I'm honored to have you here. Yo,
man.
Okay, hold on.
We got more royalty in the building.
Saludos. What up?
Bachata royalty here. One half of the legendary bachata group Extreme. We've got Mr. Steve Styles. Steve, what's good, my dude?
What's up, guys? What's up?
Dámelo.
Estamos tranquilos. ¿Cómo están ustedes?
Aquí tranquilo, aquí en Puerto Plata, tú sabes.
Yeah, right. What's good, man? How y'all doing, bro?
Everything's everything. Yo, we got the legendary Steve Styles from Extreme. And the great thing about this, his manager, JP, that's my dude for years. And I'm glad to see y'all back together. And when y'all come here, let me say it in Spanish, dale rompe feo. Rompe eso mierda feo, ¿oíste?
No, thank you guys. Tú sabes, it's a pleasure being here with you guys, you know, representando
la
bachata.
They got, so if you guys don't know who Extreme is, there's a song called Te Extraño. And this song is so heavy everywhere in Europe, America, DR, and we bringing them back here to DR, like where it all began, because they Dominican. So, Steve, tell me what you guys been doing. You guys split up for a minute, and you guys are back together now. Tell me what you guys been doing.
Yeah, right now we're working on new music. Estamos trabajando un disco nuevo for the extreme, for the fans. You know, a lot of people have been waiting for this project. You know, it's been a few years absent from the scene, but we back. You know, we back. You know, trying to create this music for everybody, para todos los bachateros. You know, todas las personas, los fanáticos que han esperado esta música. So right now we got a few songs rocking out right now. We're about to release the single very soon. Y nada, estamos haciendo tours. We're running around the whole USA, República Dominicana muy pronto, and then also Guatemala, Sudamérica, Centroamérica. So we working, man. We back in the game, doing what we love doing, is the music. You know, singing
That's
for
what's
the
up,
for the
man.
fans.
That's what I love to hear. I'm talking like I don't know, but I do know. I talk to JP all the time, but I'm letting for the fans to know,
For
like
the fans,
what you
yeah, I
guys
got
been
you.
doing. They've been waiting for new music. They've been waiting for you guys to be together again, and then it's a special treat for Dominican Republic for you guys to be back here. How long has it been since you've been in DR?
Oh man, last time I was in the, I don't even remember, bro. Yo creo que en el de 2012 a 2014, it was one of those times. Muchos años.
2012 or 2014 was the last time you guys have performed here. How long ago was that?
Well, I was in DR. Last time I was in DR, I was recording I was in a different group, which was Group Ovena. But before that, with Extreme, we was in there since like probably 2010. Long time ago.
And didn't you sing with Aventura too?
Yeah, that was Group Ovena, yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, Aventura is Romeo Santos' band. This guy used to sing with Aventura.
Dope.
It was like an all-star group, basically. Like, you know, two stars from two different groups united. We did a nice album, you know, music for the people, for the bachateros. So it was something nice, good for the genre. But now we back with the Extreme, back to the big leagues, you know.
I got a question. How did Te Extraño come about? How did what was it like making that record?
So Te Extraño, this is the situation. Te Extraño was written by Danny D. That's the other half singer from the group. And this was way before I even came into the group. I came into the group maybe like 2 years later. And this song was already rocking out. Te Extraño was already in the streets. Estaba en todo lado. Toda la discoteca already in the beginning. I'm talking about 2003, 2004. You know, it was underground. It was getting played everywhere, which helped the group with Danny himself. And then I just came along with the ride. Once I did a show with these guys in Canada. It was my first show that I performed. And man, the vibe was so crazy. It was like, it felt right. You know, it felt like a team. It felt like a great band, all of us together. And from there, it just took off, man. And then that's when we met Sergio George, gave us the opportunity, signed us. And, you know, we made history with that song, Te Extraño. Y gracias a todos los fanáticos that, you know, que nos apoyaron. Until today's day, they still play that song heavy. So I appreciate everybody that loves the song.
Dope. Hey, Steve, what's up, man? This is Edley Shine, man. And
what's up, brother?
It's a pleasure. I can't wait to meet you in person because Cortez actually brought you guys to my attention. And like I was saying earlier, when Cortez introduces me to a lot of groups and a lot of music, and when I saw you guys, I don't know if you're familiar with my old group, Born Jamaicans, but when I saw you guys, it looked like I was just looking at a Latin reflection of Born Jamaicans with a different style and everything, but the aesthetics was still the same. And it's funny because after Born Jamaicans disbanded, you know, the other member of my group, I don't know if you're familiar with the reggaeton artist Notch.
Yeah.
So me and him was in the group Born Jamaicans in the 90s, and then we split up. And then he went on to do Latin music because he's Puerto Rican and his family is Jamaican. I'm full Jamaican, so we were always blending that style. And when I saw you guys, how you blended it, I was like, wow. And I didn't even realize how influential and how connected the Latin community was to the Jamaican community until I started traveling and going to South America and going to Chile and going to Ecuador and going to all these places and seeing.
Yep.
I was like, yo, this is all the same thing. They just speak different languages.
Yep. We all Latinos. We the same, man.
Yeah, man.
We all came from that same one person a long
Right.
time ago.
Absolutely, man. So
Nosotros
much
somos
respect, man.
libres, tú sabes.
Tú sabes.
Nice to meet you as well, brother. Mucho gusto.
Nice to
And
meet you, bro.
congratulations on our success. And can't wait to perform with you and everyone else. You guys, we're going to kill it. And more wins and more blessings for you, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys, man. There's much love to everybody, everybody that does music, This is what we do. This is what I do this for love, man. From the beginning, since I was, 17. I've been doing this, for many years, and I still love it. I do it for love. It's not about
Yo,
the money.
Steve.
It's not about the fame. None of that. It's what
Steve,
drives the
I
people.
got an idea for a record.
Yeah.
You know the tune. Romeo's got a song called Jamaica, a
Yeah.
bachata song. I got an idea for that, man. I'm gonna holler at JP.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's talk.
Right, let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen and debut at the Rumba Kings Music Festival.
Let's do that. What day is that?
That's the 3rd, September 3rd.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. We could do a little something. We got time for that.
Right now, JP got the dates and everything. I talked to him yesterday and I talked to him today. And then this young cat Cyrus here, he don't even speak Spanish, and he got Latin songs.
That's what's up, bro. Thank you. That's what's up.
I'll say I'm semi-fluent. Like if I went to a Hispanic country, I'll be able to speak. But more than that, I respect the culture. The culture, and that's a big reason why I play reggaeton music, because I just want to feel one with it. And I appreciate it, ingrained in the culture, and I love it. So
That's what's up, bro.
that Cortez, appreciate that, brother.
Nah, that's cool, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Appreciate the love, Keep doing it. Keep going forward, always.
You as well, brother. Thank you.
Yep.
And Steve, you know how hard it is as an artist, how much work it is just to get music out there. I got to get a flowers to this young guy Cyrus, man. 10 million subscribers on YouTube. I don't even know how that's possible.
Damn.
Unsigned.
I'm just grateful, man.
You the man.
Unsigned.
You're the man.
There's
bro.
no machine behind them.
Right.
That's what's up, bro. That's real. Amen. That's real, bro. Keep pushing forward, bro. You got it, man.
Gotta keep going, man. Well, guys.
So, Steve, who influenced you coming up as a singer? Who influenced you?
Well, listen, of course it was Aventura. When I first heard it, we didn't, because we always listened to bachata when we was younger and in the house parties, family parties, but it was more for the older crowd. It was for much older men singing bachata. But once we saw Aventura singing, and that's when we a lot of young kids that are Latinos, from New York, Dominican heritage, and also we urban, we listen to a lot of hip hop, So we saw like it was the perfect blend to blend both musics, English and romantic, and singing for the ladies. It was just perfect. And so I'll say it was Aventura. I listened to a lot of Usher, a lot of Justin Timberlake, I listen to everything, man. Anything that's good music, I love, it inspires me in some way, somehow.
So I got a question for all three, and you guys can answer when you want. What is the one record that like you heard it and you were like, yo, this is me. Like this dude is talking to me, or this like they were talking to me. What record was that?
You got. I would have to pick a genre first.
Yeah, that's a tough question, man. There's so many songs.
There's so many songs, man.
And then
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I said, growing up in a Jamaican household, man, like Bob Marley. Bob Marley got a song called "Hypocrites" that was like one of my favorite Bob Marley. It's not one of his commercial joints that the tourists would know, but if you listen to Bob Marley's "Hypocrite," the beat is hard. What he's talking about is hard, and the melodies that he used on it is just hard. And hip hop. I think one of my favorite hip hop songs is P Rock CL Smooth. They reminisce over you. Like every time I hear that joint with the horns and just how CL is rapping on it, it gives me a vibe. It makes me want to write. It makes me want to create. So that's
fire.
Yeah.
I'd have to say for myself, also Bob Marley, a lot of his big hits, Jammin', Buffalo Soldier, those songs just bring out just good energy in me, change my mood for the day, make me feel like, like keep going. Also, Amber by 311. There's some lyrics in there that says nothing comes easily. You have to fight. That's just the journey of life, at the end of the day. So any songs that just kind of speak to me with the journey of life. A lot of Michael Jackson songs as well, many mainstream artists as well these days. But those songs stuck to me since I was a kid, for sure. So
Most deaf.
yeah.
Yeah.
For me,
Now,
it was two records that spoke to me. One was Me Against the World. Pop.
Tupac.
That was one that spoke to me.
That's because
And
you were
the
thug,
second-
Cortez.
Me Against the World. And the second record, and it's not because you hear, and I've told you this privately before.
Mhm.
Sweet Honey is your record, and it was because like at that time, like it's like I'm too American to be with Jamaicans. I'm too Jamaican to be with Americans.
Right.
And born Jamaicans was like, yo, this is me. Like what? Yo, this is me.
Mhm.
And it wasn't just me. It was like a big group of us that like really gravitated to that. Like, yo, they like us.
Right.
And whoever would have thought that I'd have met you years later. But I mean, I was listening to Boom Shaka Talk and Sweet Honey in my mom's basement when I was 13, 14.
Right.
And who would have
Nice.
thought, fast forward 10 years later, I would meet you. And then 15 years later after that, we'd still be like cool. We're not even cool. We brothers, same birthday, everything.
Right.
Who would have thought that we would have been, doing everything we've been doing all these years after that?
Most definitely. So it's just the blessings, man. That's what music does, man. And I'm sure all the fellas can attest. Music just brings people together, and as Cyrus keeps saying, it emits an energy. It gives an energy, and things like that happen. Music builds
That's a fact.
families. Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I agree with Edley as well, and also it manifests as well. It's very strong.
absolutely.
I gotta quit. Did Steve Styles answer the question? Did you answer
Which
the question?
one?
Shout to you, Steve. My bad. I was in the background. Did you answer the question about the music?
Give me some time to think of a good one.
Yeah, nah. Is I listen to everything. I really don't
All
have
right.
like
Well,
one
here's
song.
the thing. The reason I asked is because I'm gonna ask the question again for all three of y'all, but a different way.
Okay.
Now, I used to do music. I was in the hip hop game. Check my CD out a long time ago. My mixtape was hot, long time ago. But I also
Jamaica Queens.
there you go. And what made me want to do music, this is the question I'm gonna ask you. I was around music my whole life, as far as listening with the old heads and all that back in the day. The actual 12-inch album days. That's where I come from.
Me too.
And everybody get together and play music.
Right.
But the music, there's two songs that made me want to rap, made me want to write. First one was Homicide by Ice-T. It goes way back. You gotta look it up.
Mhm.
But it was a dope song, and wasn't nobody rapping like that back in the 80s.
Right.
And then later on in life, like I started writing, playing around, freestyling as a kid. But later on, the thing that made me really, really want to do hip hop was "Life's a Bitch" by Nas, because I could see it.
Yeah.
So my question to you guys
Yeah.
is, and like I said, when you get a chance, go look up "Homicide" by Ice-T. It's an old song, but it made me really like, I want to rap. I want to say those things.
Right.
What was the music that made you want to do music? Not just that influenced you, or that you was like, yo, what was the song or the two songs that made you say, you know what, I want to do that. I want to do that too. Like, I'm sure you guys had some type of thing that made you wake up one day and be like, I want to do that. You get what I'm saying? So you guys tell me.
Well, with the
who
bachata,
want to do music.
so for the bachata genre, it was when Aventura came out with
Aventura, okay.
Obsesión, where son las 5
That
de la
was
mañana.
crazy.
Obsession was heavy.
Yeah, so once
still
that came
crazy.
out,
It's
it
still
made
crazy.
everybody want to sing and everybody want to write. So I'm just lucky enough that people like my music and like my stuff. So
all right, so we got Aventura, okay. Cyrus, what was the thing that made you want to be an artist? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, this is kind of a throwback, but I was obviously doing chorus and orchestra and stuff in school when I was in school as a kid. But when I heard the song "We Are the World" and I saw all artists coming together and singing that song, I was like, that inspired me a lot, because at the end of the day, we are one world. And I try to always incorporate at least one lyric in some of my songs that says that, or says something to remind people, like, let's help grow at the end of the day. So I know it's kind of a throwback, but that one definitely inspired me. Seeing people come together for sure.
So, Edley, I got to ask you, but wait a minute, Edley. I got to tell you something. Because we go back. I think I told you this in person. I ordered your song on the box.
Uh-huh.
Some of you guys might be too young to remember the box. They only played it once. I ordered it twice. You owe me $9.99, FYI. But go ahead.
the record label owe you $9. It's all
That's
good.
a fact.
Delicious Vinyl Records, man. They still around.
Okay, I gotta holler at them.
They own the masters, man.
What was your influence to make to? I know you said Bob Marley you listened to, but what was that song or that artist that made you want to say, I got to do this? I'm gonna be an artist.
It actually was an experience. So up to this point of this experience that I'm about to tell you, my father had a record store, and I used to just collect records and listen to music. But all music was to me was the cassettes, the vinyl, and the occasional videos. It wasn't like now in these days where videos is just like at the click of a button. We used to literally have to wait for Friday for Music Box to come on to see hip hop videos and
all
stuff
facts.
Like
all
and
facts.
There was those 1 or 2 radio shows that you could adjust on the radio to pick up hip hop. So Run DMC, Raising Hell, I don't remember. This is late 80s, man. You know, when Alpo and all those guys was running the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So my cousin's girlfriend takes us to the Raising Hell tour. And on this tour, it's the Beastie Boys, it's Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, which is Will Smith. Yep. You have Eric B. and Rakim. You have Slick Rick. You have Stetsasonic, and you have Run DMC.
The Who was who back then? The Who was who?
The 6 of my favorite groups that I idolize, that I've never seen in person. So we go to the show, and I see them in person, and I realize that, these are real, actual people, because they were just cassettes and CDs and album covers to me. It didn't register to me like, this is their living. This is how they actually go out and control thousands of people at a time doing this. So when I actually saw them in the flesh performing their songs and watching the crowd reaction and watching girls fall out and stuff like that, I was like, I gotta do this one day. I gotta be able to go on the stage and start my song and put the mic down and the crowd sing the song back to me. And I live to grow up and experience it for myself.
That's what's up.
Even to this day, there's some markets that I go to, especially in South America. Like I'm getting ready to go to Colombia to do a 90s show with Coolio, Mad Lion, and a couple other.
Yeah, I saw Coolio out there. Okay, yeah. I saw you out there.
So,
okay.
And for some reason, that's why, Steve, I can identify with you, because that Latin market, it don't matter. It don't matter if you 6 or you 56. Once they attach themselves to your music and you capture a certain time with them, you can always go back and go perform your music, especially for the Latin community. Everything else, it gets kind of wishy-washy, and they age you out and stuff like that, especially in urban music. But
urban. You gotta be quick. Keep releasing music.
Right.
Latin music. If you released a hit 20 years ago,
they still playing it. They'll still play it. They still play
it. You still performing. You still doing your thing.
Right.
That's the good thing about Latin.
Well, listen, I was just in Medellin, so it blows my mind that you said that.
Right.
And I just saw the flyer for Coolio's first time in Colombia.
Wow.
So I just saw the post on
it's getting finalized right now. They kind of jumped the gun and leaked it, but Orange Americans is a big deal in Colombia for some reason. I didn't believe it till I actually went there. And I walked out and started doing the joints, and I seen the whole stadium just lift up. And I'm like, what the hell? And they like, these songs are their old school music. They're classics that they listen to all the time. And I guess some of the songs and how we did our beats and stuff just resonate with their movement and what they love. And I've seen people that don't speak English, but they're singing our songs in the Jamaican
know the words.
They know the words. I'm just like, this is bugged out. But what I come to realize, everybody from that era, from that 90s era, from Onyx, Das Effects, like all of those groups that came out during this certain time period have an audience in these Latin communities and these Latin countries that we go to. So it's a blessing, man. That's why I do music, man. I wanted to touch people, and I was able to go from DC and reach the whole world with just making music.
Amen.
Yep.
Yo, I'm also petitioning for a record with Extreme and Cyrus.
Always business. Always business.
I'm petitioning for that. I want a record with Extreme and Cyrus. I want a record with Extreme and Eddie Shine. Let's make it happen.
Vamos.
Dale buen feo, manito, tú sabes.
From you saying it to God's hands, man. You know, I'm down, man. I got a record for Extreme already, man. I'll send it to Steve, man. Shoot me an email. I got a bachata record. I got a bachata reggae record. So it's
nice.
It's part reggae and it's part bachata, and it's a nice blend. So,
like the Romeo tune,
man.
Jamaica, like something like that.
All right.
Yo, and a big shout out to Music. Music couldn't be here. His father was in an accident. So
man, shout out to Music. Shout out to Carlex.
And Carlex, big up to Carlex. Yo, you gotta meet Carlex too. That's the Latin sensation down there. She's La Nova de Atlantica. She's the bride of the Atlantic here in Puerto Plata. She doing her thing. Music,
nice,
that's my thing too.
Go well, since we on the platform, you know, Steve Styles here, Cyrus here, everybody's here. Yo, Cortez, won't you tell them the next big deal that's gonna be on the Urban Fest, man? Won't we just break it out right here?
Might as well.
Might
as well.
I can't yet.
You can't?
I'll be doing what Colombia did. I can't do it yet, but
business
Friday
first.
I can do it.
Friday, all right, cool.
Friday I can do it. I can drop the name on Friday.
Let's just say this, Cortez. He used to play basketball with Kobe. I'll leave it there. I'm out.
All
right. Right. He got the same name as somebody that played ball with Kobe.
Oh shit.
All right.
But Steve, you already know, right?
Nah, don't.
Oh shit. Okay. Let me put it in the back chat so you can understand.
All right. But nah, the kids are a big deal down there, man. And sorry, so have you been to the Dominican Republic yet?
I have for vacation.
Vacation.
A long time ago. I think around 2012 as well. Excited to come back, brother.
Right. Last year was my first
Cyrus,
time
you
ever
ain't been
going.
to DR, you've been to DR with me.
Let's go. I can't wait to see DR. You know, even the last time.
Okay.
Wait. Time out. What? In DR with who?
He ain't been to DR unless he here with me. He ain't really been.
Hey, you better talk in DR with who?
Not like that. You already know. But
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about everything.
But well, you in the mix too, so it don't matter. You in the mix too, but you really get to see DR. You really get to have fun. Right. You know, if you went to Punta Cana, you might as well have been in Miami.
Yeah, that's the resort. That's the resort stuff.
Right. True. Even there, they had a lot of music and dancing, some wild dancing, girls doing the splits and stuff, and it was just the energy was crazy.
You was in Santana.
We turned up 100%.
You was in Santana. You was in Santo Domingo, Santana. They over there doing.
Hold up, so I'm planning not to get a haircut before I come because I want to get my haircut at Santiago Barber. There's a Santiago Barber shop in
Santana. There's a Santana at Sosua right now.
Wait, whoa, time out. We do not. They are not a sponsor of the show.
Okay, they're not a sponsor of the show, but
we will make sure you get all the haircuts and
business
not
first.
A sponsor of the show, so we're not going to talk about them right now.
We'll
make sure you all get lap dance haircuts. Don't worry about it.
That's what it is.
Now, anybody out there got questions for the panel? Greg, if you can funnel those questions up so Steve, Cyrus, Edley can answer. And Steve, y'all working, man. Y'all are working. Y'all are working. I catch y'all on Instagram. Y'all are working. I'm like, yo, JP, these dudes is working.
The people want us, man. People want us. That's what we got to do.
All right. So 40 says, where can the people find your music? So everybody drop your YouTubes, your Instagrams, wherever. Your
Mine is right there, Edley Shine Official.
Group
So.
Extreme, you know,
Yeah.
you'll find it. Group Extreme, all the music there. You can go to YouTube, go to IG, Twitter. You'll find us there.
Anything Cyrus Dobre as well for me. It'll show up.
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna post everybody's YouTube in the chat right now.
All right.
All right. Cool. That's what's up. How's weather out there in New York, Steve?
It's good. It's warm. 80 right now, so we good.
Yeah,
Aquí tenía una demasiado de calor, una calor son fuerte.
It's summertime on the East Coast right now. I ain't far from you, Steve. I'm in DC, so I'm like 3 hours.
Oh, okay, you in the DMV.
Yeah, man.
That's our second home, bro.
Yeah, I know you guys come down here. I know you guys come down here to Langley Park and Bladensburg and all the Latin spots around here, man.
Yeah, we be here every month at least.
Yeah, man. You know they call Langley Park. I'm very close to there. They call it the airport. Like when everybody touches down, that's where they.
That's where that. Yeah.
Yo, but you know what's crazy about Langley Park is like in the 70s it was all white people. In the 80s up to the mid 90s it was all West Indians like Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Guyanese, and then from the mid 90s till now it's all like Central American, Salvadorians mainly.
Yeah.
And that's like how it turned over so much over the past years.
Well,
that's what's up.
But it's a great touring market, man. The bags is lovely around here.
Now they love bachata over there. They love the Spanish. They're real good fans.
That's why I need a joint, man, so I can rock out with y'all next time. Y'all
definitely appreciate it. No doubt.
We gonna hit management up and make it happen, man.
Let's do it.
All right.
And Cyrus, when's your new Latin record drop?
This Saturday, Dándole. Yep.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, can I get a pre-copy of that?
We're gonna
get a what? Sorry.
And get a pre-copy. Can you send me that ahead of time? I promise not to leak it. Yeah,
I should have the final music video today actually. So once I get that, I'll send you the link. Take a look at it. I'm excited, brother. I definitely went into this one. So
fire.
We'll see what happens. You know.
You know what should happen? The three of y'all should do a record together. That's what should happen. With the four of y'all,
Cortez is like Don King, man. He's setting the whole time.
Yeah, he's doing business moves.
Danny too. I wish Danny could be here, but Danny too. Like the four of y'all.
Yep. Let's do it.
Yo, and you know
when we gonna see you guys Steve, on the 3rd?
Yep.
All right.
So Steve, so Edley knows. Like I will go in a place and I'll be like, I'll go into a spot, like, play some Edley Shine or a pure shot. Like I like play this shit. I do the same thing for y'all too. Here in DR. And JP will tell you that.
I seen this man strong arm a lot of DJs. I'm like, yo, fam. we behind lines here, man. Just me and you, we gonna fight our way out.
I tell the DJs, play this now. And you get a lot of love here in DR, man. Like I send JP videos sometimes, man. I'm like, I got him playing it over here. Got him getting them back used to Extreme. Extreme is a classic band over here. Yeah. So the younger generation doesn't really know. The older ones, like my age, but the ones that's like 25, no idea.
No.
So when they hear it, they're like, I like it, but who's that?
Well, one thing I can attest to.
Reintroduce yourself.
One thing I can attest to, I saw it with my own eyes, man. We was in the club. Me and Cortez was in the club in the DR, and they was playing Tupac. They was playing all the trap stuff. They was playing the dembow. They was playing reggaeton, and everybody was chilling. Everybody was drinking their El Presidentes, drinking their rum, and they put that bachata on, son. I don't care if from the little kid in the stroller to the shorties, everybody got up on the dance floor. I'm like, yo, Cortez, what is this? And I need one of these right now. And he's like,
and here's the thing, they listen to like the trap, what they call trap in the reggaeton. They listen to it, they like it. Right. And they'll be moving in their seats. But when they hear that bachata, they get up out their seats and they start dancing.
It's like a communion, man. It's like religion.
We need to.
You got to.
Somebody just asked when Cyrus is coming to DR. Cyrus will be in DR September 3rd for the Rumba Kings Urban Music Festival. Cyrus will be there. The big homie Eddie Shine, the bigger homie Steve Styles will all be there, along with the other half of Extreme, Danny D. They will be there along with others. Carl X Pitt, Music. Even got Allison Sade, and then we got somebody else. We got Over, and we got somebody else that I can't mention yet.
Jay-Z?
No, I didn't say Over. I didn't say Over. I said Over. No, not Over. No.
You want to pay the bills, or am I going to pay the bills?
Oh no,
pay the bills.
Pay the bills.
All right, so you guys watching, we only got 30 in the chat, but don't worry about it. I just shared the video again. King's Urban Music Festival's main sponsor is King's Rumba in Sosua, Dominican Republic. September 3rd in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, El Pueblito Beach. You guys stay tuned. Paradise Life, Cortez was on the live now. Get Right Fragrance, I said Paradise already. Get Right Fragrance, Clean Team, New Mad Aviation. Like I said, King's Rumba is the main sponsor. This is the King's Rumba Urban Music Festival, September 3rd, Labor Day weekend. You guys stay tuned. We're gonna get back to the show right now, but we got to pay the bills. We got to let the sponsors know we still rocking with them.
Right.
And I will be.
And I see Eddie with the Paradise Life shirt too.
And yes, you see Eddie with the Paradise Life shirt.
Came prepared.
Big up the sponsors. Big up the sponsors.
Yeah. So someone asked, and Cortez, you can answer this. Someone asked, how long will the performances be for each artist?
Come and find out.
Say it again. Oh, come
and find out.
Easy.
Exactly.
There we go.
Right. Yeah, you got to come and find out.
I might get up and spit some balls. I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
That's definitely going to happen.
Yo, and speaking of coming and find out, get your tickets. I know Greg put the link. Get your tickets now. I suggest you get a VIP. I suggest you get a VIP so you can be comfortable. You and 5 people be comfortable and you be good.
Yeah.
I suggest you do that. Pueblito's gonna be lit. Everybody, the expats that live here, you already know how Pueblito is on the weekends. So Playa Pueblito, it's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit.
And you got both Mr. Flip Flop, you got Cortez doing something together for the first time, doing something that hasn't been done. We are bringing Cyrus Dubber, international artist. We are bringing Eddie Shine, reggae legend. We are bringing the legendary bachata group Extreme. Hasn't been here in over 10 years. And we got one more that I can't even say yet. We're going to have Americans, Dominicans, Jamaicans. We're going to have everybody here. Everybody is going to be there partying together. It should have been called the One Love Music Festival. Well, because we're going to have everybody together. This is going to be like we are the world kind of thing. Like MJ got everybody together. We got all different genres of music in another country. Everybody's going to be together partying.
No, definitely, man.
I want to add to this. I'm sorry, Steve, real quick. I want to add to this. So this is the first night you got. Now we'll do a couple more shows, couple more promos and all that. But I got to thank Eddie Shine. I got to thank Cyrus. I got to thank Steve Styles for jumping in for our first promo show on my channel, based on the September 3rd Urban Music Festival. I appreciate you guys for even taking the time out of your schedule to jump on this show. Listen, we're gonna get a ton of views on this. I told everybody we're preparing for the show and we're gonna move on. I'm talking about the show every show I got. So everybody knows this is my next big event, and then after that it's my Halloween event. But we're going with this. Someone says hi from Trinidad. Hi to you, Samira. Yes, Sarah, all these guys are performing that are on here now, along with more artists. Steve Styles with Extreme, Cyrus Dobre, Eddie Shine of the Born Americans. They will all be performing at this show, as well as some other artists. But since they're not here, we'll focus on these 3 artists. But like I said, I just want to take a second to thank the 3 of you for jumping on my show tonight. Just taking your time out of your schedule. I know it's busy. Shit, I'm busy, so I understand what it is. And just jumping on. Cortez, the floor is yours again, brother.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
I wanted to say I'm looking forward to seeing you, Cyrus, out there, and Eddie Shine. Y'all already know him.
All right, you
Forward
done
to see you guys over there.
Big up,
You
big
know?
up.
We're gonna do something big, and to everybody, Cortez, thank you for everything, my brother.
Yo,
Gonna see
Steve,
y'all
one
then.
of our sponsors, Get Right. They from where you at? BX. Big up to the
BX.
BX.
Shout out to the
Get
Bronx.
Right Fragrance.
Get Right Fragrance. Hey, that's what's up. Y shout out to all the fans, todos los fanáticos que están viendo esto. Much love, and when we see ya September 3rd out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shit. I think y'all coming out a little bit before then.
No,
I gotta
but
give
I'm saying to
the
the
date.
to the
But
fans,
yeah,
to the fans,
yeah,
to the
yeah,
fans, September 3rd, Cyrus and Ellie, I see you guys over there, and
Respect, King.
do your
Be
thing.
safe.
And
Be safe
thank you,
out there on the road too, man. I know how
thank
that
you,
road.
man. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the interview, my brothers.
All right.
And let me know next time we do it again. We do it with Danny D.
All right.
Sounds good, brother. Be safe. Grateful to be here. Grateful to go out there and
Steve, thank you, Steve.
what we got and everything.
Yo, Flip,
Yeah.
tú sabes.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Cyrus y Edley. You already know, brothers. Take it easy. Stay
Respect,
up.
King.
And I'll see y'all soon.
All right.
All right, brother.
Love, love.
Go ahead, Cyrus. You were talking. I'm sorry.
No worries. I was just saying I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be a part of this and more to come, and of course I'm gonna make the time, and thank you as well for making the time, everyone here. So let's do it.
So just so you guys know, this is the first Urban Music Festival. September 3rd is the first one. We're gonna knock. I'm telling you right now, I already told Cortez, I don't play around when it comes to my events and my parties and my shows and stuff. So we're gonna knock this one out the box. Then we go in every year after that. So everybody who's on the first one, which includes you guys, obviously, y'all grandfathered in. Since we doing the first one, we're gonna move on to the next one, and we're gonna keep going from there and there and there. So the more music you guys got, the more shows we're gonna be doing anyway. So just so everyone knows out there in YouTube land, as you watch this, September 3rd will be the first official Urban Music Festival. Like I said, I've done shows, I do events, it's all good, but this is the Urban Music Festival, September 3rd. And the three brothers you saw in here today are part of that first show, and it's gonna be, trust me, listen, this ain't me just selling you. I tell you guys, Ellie, you probably heard you say it a million times. I could talk about it all day, but until you pull up, you ain't really gonna see what we about.
Exactly.
Let me bring Cortez back in 1 second. Cortez, you on?
back in. No, I got a call, and when I get a call, I can't hear nothing after that call. Even if I decline, I can't hear nothing. So, yes, like Greg said, this is something you don't want to miss. It's something you want to be comfortable for. You might want to run a spot in Pablito because it's going to be an all-day thing. We are partying. We are getting it in. We're getting it in. And this is going to be our first time seeing Cyrus Double live. This kid got talent. I'm telling you, I'm stamping him. For the people that don't, people that do know me, that live here, I'm stamping him. And that you guys know my events, you know Greg's events, and now we got them both together. Let's make it happen. And Edley, you guys saw Edley. And you guys know Edley's music. Edley, you already know. Done at the place.
Per usual, man. But definitely big up to the whole Dominican Republic. Last year was my introduction to the whole island, and I felt like I was home. I felt like it was just a Spanish Jamaica to me. So I'm looking forward to coming back. Looking forward to hearing that. Welcome to Flip Flop one more again.
Right.
I'm gonna get some wings this time. Chill out, drink some rum, and then we're gonna go do the show. I got to shoot another video while I'm there, so I'm gonna travel with the cameras and everything. So we're gonna shoot a video while I'm there as well. So,
and Cyrus, when you come through, you're gonna love it here. You're gonna love it here. This is gonna be your second home.
it's the vibe, man. It's definitely.
Like I said, and I'm grateful, brother, humbled by everything. It's a blessing, and I just can't wait to be a part of it, and we're in this together, so let's get it.
All right.
So guys, real quick, I forgot what I was gonna say. Good Lord, that was that fast. I appreciate you guys for jumping in. Now, before we get out of here, I'm gonna keep this. Like I said, this is the first one. We're gonna do another one, and I'll make sure we schedule it properly to do the next one. Cyrus, anything you want to say to the people? I have something I call final thought. Anything you want to say to the people before you get out of here, brother? The floor is yours.
Say that again, sorry.
The floor is yours.
I want to say shout out to the fans. We wouldn't be here without you, and shout out to the more fans that are gonna come and watch. we're all in this together. We can't wait to have you feel our energy and bring all the energy together and be one in this celebration, this urban music festival, celebrating life at the end of the day. And because you only live once. So we're ready to come out there, give you our hearts, and come together. And once again, shout out to everyone putting the show together, Cortez, Greg, everyone putting the show together, Paradise Life. Love you guys, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. Shout out to Edley. Can't wait to share the stage with all these amazing artists and to be,
Nah,
like,
hey, first off, I love your energy, Cyrus. Real talk. I love the energy.
we're all in this world together. We're all in this world together at the end of the day. So that's how I see it. Let's do this.
Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Edley. So, like I said, final thought from you before we get out of here about it's the first show we going on. You know how we do it. So, your final thought.
I'm gonna end mine like this.
And final bars too.
I'm gonna end like this. She don't want no everyday ordinary lover. And the big man she want a man to bring the heat and make she sweat when she under the cover. And the big man she want a cure for the sickness, send for the doctor lover. And the big man she want, can we have the remedy, the vaccine for love them longer? And the big man she want. And I will see you all September the 3rd in the Dominican.
Shout out to you, Edley. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Hey, Cyrus, before you get out of here, Edley, I'm gonna hit you as well, because what I'm gonna do is, I know you guys have your own copywritten music. I'm actually gonna take a song from each of y'all. I ain't gonna get no money for it, obviously. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel with the link to your music.
All right.
This way, my audience can understand who we're talking about and to know you a little bit more. But I'll talk to you guys behind the scenes with that one.
All right, respect.
Take that.
All right, appreciate you guys, man. Hey, Cortez, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Buy your tickets now.
So
it's pretty much that simple.
It's that simple.
Guys, I appreciate y'all.
Respect, y'all.
Yo, Greg, you coming out this weekend?
Who you talking to?
You.
Man, I'm coming out every day. Hey, people in the chat.
Sorry, let's link up soon, man. I got a track for you.
Appreciate y'all.
Get it.
All right.
All right. So we still in the building, y'all. So as you see, the King's Urban Music Festival is going down September 3rd. Let me take my hat off. It's been hot, but I got the AC on. Man, I appreciate those artists for coming out. Those are 3 of the artists that we have coming out. And like I said, I really appreciate they took the time to even do this promo for the show. I was really dope. So what else we got going on? Man, we can't release the name of the last artist. Well, one of the artists. It's 2 more artists due to contract situations, but we will be releasing it. For the few of you that rocked out with us on today's live, I appreciate it. But there's some other things I gotta say. I want to give a big shout out to Cortez as well. Big shout out to Cortez. He's been doing this for a while. We talked about this event for a long, long time. Cortez, do we need any DJs? I'll let Cortez let you know. I was about to ask the question, but I said I'm gonna ask him behind the scenes because I do want some good DJs to be there as well. Excuse me, sorry. So Cortez got with me and said we need to do this event, and I said, of course, let's get it done. Cortez, you there?
I'm here, man. Like, this didn't come about yesterday. We've been talking about this since after Halloween.
I thought you went home, but someone just asked if you want some DJs.
I got 2 DJs, probably get 1 more.
And do me a favor. I need to holler at Cyrus behind the scenes to get whatever song he wants me to post. I'm gonna post every artist's song on my channel with the link to their channel so you guys can get to know the artist before you actually come to the show.
Got you. I'll send it all. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, they can decide what song they want. I see Cyrus still in the back. They can decide what song they want, and I'll work that out.
Bet.
All right, brother. You guys have a good night. Cyrus, you have a good night too, brother.
Much love, brother. Be safe. Thanks again.
All right, baby.
See you, Cortez.
So, like I said, this is something that we talked about. He said it right after Halloween. We talked about it. I've done shows and events here before. I just haven't. It's been a while. It's been a while. But we're back at it. You know, with this Paradise Life movement, I do want to say something I said today to every brother in Paradise Life. And I repeat it on Sundays. We're starting another Paradise Life group. There's never been nothing in this world like Paradise Life. And I'm not talking about the Urban Music Festival anymore. There's never been anything around like Paradise Life. I am blessed to be a part of it. I am humbled to be one of the heads of it. And I say one of the heads because we have many heads of Paradise Life. You know me as the face, but we have a lot of people who are a part of this movement. You know, you may think I've done it by myself, but I haven't. There's a lot of guys. We got guys in Cartagena right now doing it up. And with this Paradise Life movement, we're taking it up a notch every single time. So I really appreciate a lot of you guys that ride with us, that ride with the movement. It's more than just t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? It's events like this. It's investment. I tell you guys, investments. I'm hoping to have a lot of stuff going on in the next 6 months. This is part of it. But I want to say from the bottom of my heart, from me to you, I appreciate every single person that rides with every video, with every event. Coming to Flip Flop, like that's beyond measure. So I was talking to Live Life and Free and another YouTuber. I remember I was telling you guys how I make no money off YouTube. But I realized something. No, I only get $500, $550 a month from YouTube, right? But financially, I make money other ways outside of YouTube. But besides the money, I've realized that I am, what's the word I'm looking for? I am spiritually rich. I am blessed to have all these people who come out and holler at me and talk to me, seek my advice, seek my information, even sit down and have a beer with me. So as I don't see money off of YouTube direct, I feel it's worth more when I meet the people who actually view me and I inspire people to actually travel, to get a passport, to change their life. As I told you guys, Sunday is self-care Sundays. We're gonna be talking about it. And that means a whole lot to me, more than the money. I'm not hurting. I'm not rich, but I'm not hurting. I mean, I don't need a lot. You know, I live simpler than probably 99% of this chat right now. I have nice things, but I didn't pay as much as you probably would pay for these nice things. I found ways to make my money work. But saying that, I'm going to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart that even though I feel sometimes this YouTube gets on my nerves, it takes time out of my schedule, things I want to do. That's the whole reason I started doing the lives with Charles in the street. Y'all coming with me now. When I go out, y'all coming with me. I wouldn't change it for the world because it keeps me in touch with people I would probably never meet if I was back home. Flip Flop, the business that I created allows you to meet people you would never talk to back home. Kick it with people you would never, ever, ever even say hello to back home. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud I created that avenue. And I appreciate that. As he said, I'm a conduit for many people without a passport. I appreciate that. But like I said, I'm humbled by it. I don't think I took into consideration when I was talking about the finances direct from YouTube of everything else I get paid from. Believe it or not, it feels really good to be told, Greg, you're important. We need your information. We need your videos. We need Sunday service. We need Wednesday Night Raw. We need the information. That actually feels really, really pretty good. Believe it or not. When someone walks in a bar and it's their first trip out of the country ever and they came to Flip Flop, that means a lot. Prophet of Rage, yes. You can travel. You can travel on probation, but you have to get and parole, but you got to get permission, and you got to be very careful with that. But as I said, it means a lot to me, guys. Stay tuned for more. I do have Lord of the Rings loaded. Lord of the Rings video is loaded. It's an 18-minute story. You got to stay tuned all the way to the end for the climax. But it's a dope story. But as I said, YouTube blocks all my videos. I loaded the video. They blocked it 2 minutes later. Not blocked, but said, get them trees up. Thank you, Felicia. Everybody get them trees up. They blocked it saying, we can't allow this video to have commercials. But all of this is me telling the story. So I'm waiting for them to unblock it, and I'll release it. As soon as they unblock it, I'm pressing go, and it's going to be released. So, Lord of the Rings video was up. It's an 18-minute story. So find yourself 18 minutes. You guys find hours to watch me sometimes. Find yourself 18 minutes and 36 seconds, I think it is. 18 minutes and 36 seconds to watch Lord of the Rings. This is a dope story. I actually got another story coming after that I forgot about that someone reminded me of today. So 11 flip-flop, Lord of the Rings. Yes, Elaine, I appreciate it, definitely. Elaine, there's a testimony right there. Elaine was right there. Came through and hollered. I appreciate you, Elaine. And shout out to you and the family. Yeah, YouTube be hating. YouTube hates me. YouTube, I literally post up a video and it says, nope, can't get no money off this. Dredge the Great. Listen, you let me know the next time you in town, I'll make sure I'm there. Because I'm going to tell you guys something. I be talking shit, but I'll be serious, though. When I'm at that bar for 16 hours, some of y'all don't pull up. But I'm always there. Unfortunately, I'm doing a lot of business now, so I'm running around, but I'm pretty much always at the bar. But I love all you guys who even come when I'm not there. I appreciate all you guys. It means a lot. Z, you gotta send me your Facebook. I don't know if I'm following you on Facebook. Send me your Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I appreciate all you guys. Appreciate the Prophet of Rage. But Lord of the Rings is loaded. It's loaded. I'm waiting for YouTube to clear it. As soon as they clear it, I am pressing play. Right now, I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. If you're going to be in town Labor Day weekend, thank you, Felicia. If you're going to be in town Labor Day weekend, Urban Music Festival, sponsored by King's Rumba. It's going to be, those are just 3 of the amazing artists that are going to be there, and we have a lot more coming. For year 1, and we're going to be going from there. So, you might want to jump in this if you've never been to one of these shows. It's going to be really dope. Food, drinks, all the good stuff. I'm going to make sure it's dope. Me and Cortez spoke. I said, we're going to make sure we're going after this one, artists going to be calling us. Trust me when I tell you. So like I said, appreciate you guys. As soon as Lord of the Rings is cleared, I'm posting Lord of the Rings. Shout to Mama Flip. As soon as Lord of the Rings, I'm posting that. But Sunday service, this Sunday, Self-Care Sundays, I already put it up. We're already ready to go. Definitely hit me up. So like I said, we're going to make this night short. It's an hour and 20 minutes. I appreciate the artists coming through. I appreciate Cortez. We got more coming. We're going to do another show with the artists soon. But like I said, stay tuned for more. Lord of the Rings will be out ASAP as soon as YouTube clears it. And then see you guys Sunday service, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, Self-Care Sundays. It's already up. We're already ready to go live. Much love to all you guys. I am so humbled by the love and the appreciation and the support that you guys send me all the time. Thank you very much from me to you. Mr. Flip Flop, and I'm out.